Alright. Hopefully that's not too loud. Hold on, let me turn that down. There we go. It's audible to me. Whatever, it's about to go off anyway because we're gonna play the fucking game. But yeah, I don't know. I couldn't sleep, so I'm back on Godot. I fixed some of the interpolation and stuff, so this is what it looks like now. It actually looks pretty damn good, I think. So we can't move at all, like with the mouse, but we now have it like some interpolation between what we're looking at. I need some more animations for those guys, but that'll be easy to do. The triangles are look-ats, so... Oh yeah, and I made these guys invisible for a minute. You gotta fix that. We are looking in the directions I actually want to look. I need to change where that one's at. Or add another one right here. Shark. Fin. Yeah, and then I think that's the end of what I have basically listed out for the level. So, yeah, I did some research also, so let me do this. What do I need? Typing of the Dead. Sorry, that was probably super loud. But I went through some of this, some of the Typing of the Dead. And basically like how many interactions there were per level. So the very first level, this is how it starts. You roll up in your car and you gotta shoot some fucking zombies. And yeah, so basically what I'm thinking is like regardless of the amount of zombies, I'm counting each one as like an interaction, and you'll see what I mean. I'll show you in 1 second. So, like, this is one interaction, even though there's two enemies.
Harry and Amy are coming to back us up. Hurry, go.
And then, you know, we go forward, and that's the next interaction. So, of those, I wrote it down. I just gotta figure out where I fucking put this shit. Anyway, there were 18 interactions. I just remember it. There were 18 interactions in the level, so, and that was a 3-minute level until you get to the boss. So I think I can pretty much do the same here. Maybe make this like 3 minutes, try and go through it really quickly, and put about 18 enemies in there. So I think that's what I'm going to do. And the interaction areas are basically where the zombies appear from. So, yeah, that's how it's done. In this way. So I think what I'm going to do is just add more interaction areas, and then I got to change up some shit here. So let's add another look at. And the good thing about these, it doesn't really matter where they're at, as long as they don't have to be in order or anything. I can put them wherever I want. So I want them to look at a different direction somewhere in here. So I'm going to put one there. We're going to take the marker and move that over here where this centipede is. And then we're going to take this area 3D and move that right here. So in that way, let me make sure. Oh, we got to bring this down. Perfect. That should work. Yeah, let's try that. And I'm using a material override right here, just because I don't want to. It's hard to see all of the area 3Ds and stuff without this darker color. So I do have like a better texture for that. We're just not using it right now. Yeah, let's try it out. All right, it's loading. So yeah, we cannot move the mouse anymore. We just have to look where it tells us to look, basically, which is, I think, the superior system. I need a little more work on the animations for those guys, but I just kind of threw them in there real quick. And I also need to vary the speed at which they attack at. But I can just put an export variable on them and do it that way. So yeah, that one switched us to look in a better direction. Should bring us up here. And we might have to slow it down just a little bit on the lerping between stuff. I'm also a really bad typer, so I'm gonna have to add more health so I can actually get through these. But yeah, so that's basically what we have right now, and we just got to keep adding on. I don't have any more interactions after this. It's just empty, floating through the void. I need to get rid of that print statement as well. That way we're not printing out "we are here" every 2 fucking seconds. There we fucking go. All right. Let me grab some tea. We're getting a snowstorm here in Virginia. It's fucking snowing outside like a motherfucker, dude. I've charged up all my vapes. I got my laptops ready. I got flashlights and shit in case the power goes out. This one's pretty fucking powerful. Oh man. That flashlight doesn't work. Oh yeah, yes it does. Oh shit. Yeah, look at that. Look at how fucking bright it is. Alright. So all I really want to do is just add more of my enemies. Which is not something you normally want to do, but in this case we do. I'm going to get rid of this for a second. Bam, there we go. I think maybe that barrel is going to be too small for us to use, but we're going to try it anyway. Oh yeah, is the stream starting soon still on the screen? Probably is, right? Yeah, we need to get rid of that. Shit. Alright. Alright, what other music do we fucking have? Fuck it. I don't give a shit. I'm going to fucking YouTube. Alright, fuck that. Whatever, who gives a shit? You're gonna have to deal with the shitty elevator music. I didn't mean to do that. Alright. Alright. Here we are, interaction area. Let's get at least, what did I say, 18 of these fuckers going. So we're gonna need one here. I think we should have one. Like right there. Where's our collision shape? Awesome. We'll bring that up to be like right there. Make sure we hit it. Nice. So we're gonna come around here. This one, we're gonna look at that triangle right there as we go here. We'll be coming around like this. And I think what I'm gonna do is put another look to right there. So we'll just copy that. And we'll bring it up over here. We're going to take the area and probably put it like right after this fight. Nah, probably like right around here. And then we'll take the marker 3D and put that like in this direction, so we're looking off to the side. We might have to adjust that. That might not look so good, but we're going to try it anyway. And it should probably be like right there, and this area 3D is going to have to come down. So it actually hits our fucking track. There we go. I think that looks good. Alright. Let's get a few more. I'm going to duplicate it. And I might end up adding different enemies. I do have like one other enemy, but it makes no sense for them to be in the scene. We basically have an enemy that's like a, what do you call it? Just like a person. So it really makes no sense for them to be in the scene. And that mesh instance, like hovering above stuff, is more of like a visual marker for me. I guess I don't really need it, but right now I'm just using it to see stuff. The look to, we're gonna want like over here, because we're viewing both of these guys. Yeah, we might have to move it up higher or whatever. Oh, let's make sure we don't take any damage when we get hit. Let's make ourselves Control F, take damage. Alright. Yeah, so we'll just minus 0. I guess we'll just check it real quick. Oh, I overlapped 2 areas apparently. Damn, where am I doing that? It's not here. Oh, I think I That's not that one. It's gotta be this one. I must have... The fuck? Oh, I think it's because I... No, one of them's already activated. Well, I can fix that too. Let me go to the sea worm. Actually, no, I need to go to... let's go here. The player, we basically just need to, before we go into the encounter state... alright, let's go. Start encounter. Who's calling this? Our game manager? Probably. Player.start encounter. Awesome. If it is in the group enemy... alright. All I'm trying to figure out is what body is overlapping right now to cause that fucking effect. It makes no fucking sense. If one of my, like, basically if one of these is interacting with one of those, like overlapping it, then it causes problems. But that doesn't seem to be a fucking issue. I just can't figure out what the fuck is going on then. Why it thinks I should be entering the battle phase immediately. Oh, it's because I doubled up this one. I knew I doubled up one of them. I knew there was something wrong. Let's put this one here. Why the hell not? Yeah, let's do it like that. That's pretty cool looking. Okay. We gotta move that collision shape up to here. And yeah, it's looking pretty damn good. Let's try it now. Yo, how's it going? Sorry for the horrible mix of the music right now. I will fix that in a second. But yeah, I think the way it's flowing right now is pretty good. What are you doing? I'm jamming. I'm making a typing video game. And we are working on the enemies, getting the enemies in there. There we go. So these centipedes are attacking us, and we have to get to this level. So I gotta add in like a certain amount of them to fill time in the level. And then we gotta add more animations to them and other bullshit like that. So we're going to need another one there, because it just doesn't feel very good at all. But, I also should adjust where these are. Do I develop games out of a hobby? Yeah, it's just a hobby. I'm a CNC operator, so I actually, like, I do much less glamorous stuff. I pretty much just work in shitty fucking warehouses, and I put a part up on something, and I press a button, and then it cuts it out, and then I take that part off, and I put it in a pile. And then I take another one, and I put it up there, and it cuts it out, and I put the other one in a pile. It's, you know, it's pretty mind-numbing, soul-crushing work. Yeah, it sucks. But it pays all right. Ugh. Okay, so I gotta add some more of these look-around areas because they just don't feel so good. I think this one, honestly, if I just move it back, maybe about like right here, right after I kill these guys, I think that'll be a good way to do it, and then we'll look at that area. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's going to be good. Let me go down here and grab some of these general look-ats. Control D. We'll grab that shit. Bring that motherfucker over here. I'm gonna bring that right there. And the marker. Always the models designing part makes me nervous. I don't really do much design or models. I really hate object-oriented programming. It's like the worst thing ever in the world. It makes me angry. So I just kind of do whatever I want. And I do code myself into corners, but then you code yourself out of the corner. So it's like, fuck it. I think planning is boring. Okay, so... Oh, like the artwork for games. Yeah, that makes more sense. Yeah, Blender's fun. I like using Blender. Alright, so that one's going to be for right here. So what do I want to look at when I'm at this area? Probably these guys. And then... yeah, we'll bring this right here. I'm basically just gonna fucking rotate this thing and do this. Because as soon as we're done with that, we're gonna be over here looking at that shit. I think it should be a little further off in the distance. I think if you put it further off, it makes it look a little bit better. But yeah, you could use Mixamo and you get some free models. That's what I do. I use Mixamo, and then I like all these models I bought. Like these biomes right here, I bought like a pack for like 15 bucks or whatever because it was cheaper than making them all myself. It would have taken me forever to make all this stuff. I did make the worms though, so. All right, let's So yeah, pretty much all the white triangles at one point are something that we're going to be looking at. The pink boxes make us attack enemies. And the the blue spheres make us look at the white triangles. Nice, so yeah, I like the way it looks so far. I'm sure we're gonna have to adjust some stuff. Oops. All right, it's going pretty good. Good thing I'm not losing any health, because I would be dead. I also need to make their animations not move together. Oh yeah. So let me do this. I gotta go over here and change some stuff. Let's hide that. And let's see. So I gotta rotate them a little bit. There we go, maybe a little more rotation. Maybe up a little bit more. Just bring the whole worm up. Here we go. Oh yeah, you probably can't see it on this side. But yeah, I can like adjust them and it shows up over here. So I just got to move this other one now. Alright, we gotta adjust it a little more. And let's actually just adjust where we're looking at a little bit too. So I think that should be this right here. And yeah, let me move this one. I kind of want them to be in line with where the text box are, so that's not bad. I like that better. And then we can, I think we do need to move the marker just a little bit more. Yeah, I mean, now they're like completely in screen, you know what I mean? Alright, I gotta do the same thing over here. Very fun stuff. Alright, and we'll adjust where we're looking at a little bit. We need to spread them out because they're like overlapping each other. That's not bad. Yeah. So I think I do need to spread them out just a little bit more. Yeah, it's not bad. Let me... put that more towards the middle. I think that's good. That's good enough. All right. What about these guys? Oh, yeah, I have to actually adjust the shit. So... Oh my god, why can't I click? Alright, there we fucking... There we go. Alright, well, let me turn back on the, it's hard to see what this is going to look like with the plane there. I might have to put some type of, like, structure for him to be coming out of or some shit. But we can figure that out, that's fine. Kind of hard to judge. Oh my god, come on, Godot. There we go. Maybe we're too high up, too. That could be part of it. It just looks a little bit off from the other ones. But maybe I'm just being kind of stupid and picky. I don't fucking know. That looks a little bit better on that side. We're gonna need a little more. Yeah, so that side looks pretty good. It's the other side that's not looking so good. I gotta bring him down. That's not bad. Yeah, that's okay. Alright, and then I think we don't have anything after this. Alright. Let me grab some more fucking tea. $11.59. Nice. Alright, so how many interaction areas do we have? Looks like we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. We need how many of them motherfuckers? 18. Ah, alright. I guess we'll keep going. And for right now, I guess they're all just going to be 2 worms, and we'll have to replace them as I see fit. I guess that'll be the way to do it. Alright, Control D. Oh yeah, don't we have, I'm pretty sure we got some type of fucking, there was something in the water over here, but, it was like a pier or something. Let me add that back in right there. So we should, you know, we'll figure that out as we go, but it should be okay. I'm just going to leave it off for right now because it's too fucking hard to see. Right there. And then, yeah, we'll continue to add these. Interaction areas. Nice. We got this one, then we got this one. Awesome. So we're going in that direction. I guess we'll put one like there. You know what? It would make more sense for them to be over here, wouldn't it? And we'll do another one, probably right here. We probably should get another one in on this side. Something like that. We got 12. This should bring us up to 13. You know what? Let's do it like this. We'll have 13 there. We'll add another one in. I don't know how well this barrel is going to work. We might have to do something with that. But I think as we come out on the other side, it would make sense for us to be attacked. I think that's what we'll do, is just make it so we get attacked on the outside of the barrel instead of the inside like I had planned. We'll have to sacrifice my creative vision. Alright, this should be 15. We'll have 17 right there. And then we can do 18, like as we're right about to leave for our final escape. We'll have 2 more attack us. Whatever, that's only 17, but whatever, it should be fine. And so yeah, let me start adding in the look to areas. Yeah. Alrighty. Where's our look around? Awesome. I'm going to grab one of these because it'll be flatter. Alright, and we'll control D. I don't like that it's control D in Godot, but it's shift D in Blender. That really fucks me up a lot of the time. Alright, so after we fight these guys, we basically have no direction of where we're going to be heading, so we're going to put it right here. We're going to put it right there, right after the direction fight, and I'll grab the marker we're supposed to be looking at and bring that back pretty much like right over here. Nice, and then we'll duplicate that, and we're going to bring that one right there. And my marker. So right after we get out of this battle, we're probably going to want to be looking in this general direction. Yeah, I think we're kind of going to be looking like this way. We'll just do it like that. Control D, grab the bastard, bring it over here. Put it right there, right next to that one, and we'll grab our marker 3D. I think it's the wrong one. Hold on. Oh no. The only flaw of my system is that it's inherently retarded. Okay. So we got that one. Let's grab that marker 3D and bring that over here. Basically, when we get out of this one, we're going to want to look in this direction. We go into this fight right there, and then we're going to look at them, and then we're going to go look in this direction, get into this fight over here. We're going to be fucking swinging wild. So we're going to be over here. Marker 3D, we'll bring that shit over this way and look in this direction. Like that. Because we're going to be looking in that direction until we get to there, and then we'll fight them, and then we'll continue on over these corpses, actually, which will be pretty fucking cool. We'll duplicate this, and we need that marker to be right after that one, and the marker 3D. Okay, yeah, that is it down here. It just was so far away. We're going to be pointed basically over here in this direction. We're going to be looking up that way. We're going to have a little break for a second. Godot's chosen streaming platform Prevails. Yeah, that's true. How's it going? Oh, you got to see. You have to see the latest update. Let's take a look at what we got here. It actually looks pretty good now. So we have some, like, I think it's lerping in between where we like are supposed to be looking at. So yeah, and I have like the same amount of interactions that we're supposed to have in like Typing of the Dead. I like copied their formula. Probably doesn't make any sense what I'm saying, but this is looking pretty good. We get around here. Very movie roller coaster at the arcade-esque. Yeah, it actually turned out a lot better than I thought it would. I was trying all these super complicated methods, and then I was like, let me just try lerping it, and it turned out pretty nice. I mean, I can still adjust it a little bit. Sometimes it doesn't look great, but it looks better than it did. And I have to adjust like how fast they attack with the animations and shit. But that shouldn't be too hard to do. I think I only have like 5 phrases or whatever. Oh yeah, how many people have been shot in Minneapolis at this point now? What is it? Did you say there was a third one? There was the fat lady. There was the groomer-looking guy. There's a third one who's been shot now. Yeah, I need to make it more obvious what we're typing, too. Fat lady, groomer guy, and the soy veteran. Oh my god, is there really a soy veteran? Please, God, no. Not a fucking soy veteran, dude. Well, I'm too high up and I missed all of those. Damn, when I went to community college for a little while, there was this like guy who was in the Navy that I had to sit next to, and like all he wanted to talk to me about was like how much he hated America. And he was like this like white pudgy guy who just like he was like, yeah, I don't like America. And like I just like I was like in college, like all I wanted to do at that point was like drink. I was like, I don't fucking care, dude. Who gives a shit? And he was like telling me like his life story about like getting out of the Navy and how they fucked him over and all this shit. And it's like, dude, I don't care. Like I'm like a young guy. I'm gonna go like get drunk after this. Maybe go tell somebody else your sob story, like you fucking F slur. Oh man, look at all those. Probably a bunch of signals that aren't hooked up. Oh, man. Yeah, I'm like fucking tired as shit. Yeah, those aren't even close. We gotta make sure we can actually hit them. Oh my god, that's annoying. Transform, bring it back to 0. Area. And then move the area, and not just the other fucking thing. Yeah, I'm sure it's going to get a lot better in Minneapolis. I'm sure more people are just going to throw themselves in front of the police and be like, you can't shoot me. Even if I try to harm you, you can't shoot me. And then they're going to get shot. And then people are going to be like, you can't shoot him. It's like the most retarded shit in the fucking world. I have family that I'm sure are going to be like, they can't do that to people. It's against their human rights. Alex Jeffrey Preddy, an ICU nurse who worked at the Minneapolis VA hospital, was identified as the man killed by... Oh, okay. Oh, I was thinking the ICU guy was the groomer dude. That's who I was thinking of. So I don't know. I guess I missed one of them. Hold on. The one who has like the camping pictures, it's like the pictures of him outside. Yeah, I hated that guy. He's got the beard. He's got the like the dysgenic beard going on. Gross. That's the one they showed today, so I'm confused. I don't know. I'm confused too. I've been trying to fucking not watch it. But Jimbo did his stream and got me all amped up, so I'm more concerned about the weather in Virginia is going crazy right now. We have a ton of snow coming in, and if my power goes out, my pot plants are gonna die. So it's like, what the fuck, man? I don't have a generator, and I don't feel like spending a bunch of money to go out and buy one. So I have a propane heater, so I can use that to heat my plants, but there's no light for them to absorb. First world problems. Damn, actually, I got a lot of progress done today, so we got to do this one too. Yeah. Basically got it all the way out to here. And then I'll keep going. I think I can, if I get like 2 more enemy variants, maybe like a crab, and then like maybe some worms or some shit. Like little worms or something. With heat lamps, well, I have like a grow tent, and then you just put the one heat lamp in there, and you keep it heated the whole time. So, I mean, my house stays at around like 65 degrees. And then you have that with the heat lamp, and it's like little den thing. It's like 85 degrees in there. The problem is the humidity. Like, it's so dry in the air right now. But it's like... I can't fucking deal with it. Well, the plants can't fucking deal with it. The plants start curling up because they don't have enough humidity. So I have to like run a humidifier in there. But the only one I have is like a rinky-dink shitty humidifier. So I have to keep filling it back up. It's a whole fucking thing. But yeah, they're not growing as effective as they would be if I had like full heat sources. If I could grow them outside, they'd grow like as big as like people. Which would be awesome. Alright, let's put that right there. And we'll move the fucking marker. So it's right after that fight, so it's probably going to be... let's just face like over in this direction. And then we gotta move it down. Yeah. Yeah, well the law is you have to have it, it has to be outside of public view. So I'm gonna have to like build some enclosure for it. My dad has a lot of land, so we might do one out by him. I'm just gonna grab one of my indoor plants and move it outdoor, like when the time comes during the summer. You're allowed to have like 4 per household, so I just don't know what the like. If you produce like a pound of weed, I don't think you can keep the whole pound. I don't know how that works. I think I can tell. You'd like give it away as long as you don't sell it. So I could like give it away to family members, basically. That's probably what I would do. I'll send you some through the mail. Yeah, I was about to say, you want a jar of weed? I'll send it to you through the fucking mail. It's totally legal in Virginia. Actually, I don't think you can ship it through the mail. Even in Virginia, I think it's still illegal. Because it's federal once it goes to the mail, I think. Let me do this. Turn the rocks back on. Turn that back on. Turn that back on, see what shit actually looks like. Oh yeah, let me do this as well. Let's go to the plane. We're gonna get rid of that. So now we actually have what it looks like. It doesn't look too bad. I don't like the way the snakes are moving though. We gotta fix that. I'll probably make a few animations. Maybe I'll make some holes for them to pop out of or something. I like the way those look. Those look pretty cool. I don't know if we should move the UI into, like, you know, like spatial instead of 2D. I have a vegan. He said he'd give me some honey his family made after he studies how to grow weed better professionally. That's cool. Yeah, very interesting people I know. Okay, yeah, I think this is where I pretty much ran out and I didn't start doing any more. But yeah, so we're about 70% through the level. We missed him. Let's see, I bet this shit's underneath the map. It is. So we just gotta go around this corner. Let's see, I think we're good. I don't think we're getting any more fights. Maybe one more. We're supposed to, but we missed it. All right. Nice. So, yeah. That's going pretty good. I think I'm going to call it for tonight because I'm tired of shit. But I'll come back tomorrow and I'll do a lot more work on this. I think it's looking pretty good. I think I have the flow of how the levels are going to go now. I think we can move pretty fast. Or faster. I don't fucking know. But yeah, I'll try and fix the shit and get an upload. But yeah, peace out anyone who's watching. I don't know. But later, y'all. Hopefully the snow doesn't fucking consume all of Virginia.